Hello and welcome to Tabletop 24 and this unboxing of the art project from BlackRock Games, distributed by Hachette Board Games. We've recently picked this up at Aircon 2024. We did get it out of the library and give it a go first off, so I do know what's in here, which is quite good. We've also got some nice promos which we'll reveal at the end. So let's have a look. Nice slim box. I want to say there's quite a bit of game in here for a sort of thinner box on there, but we will go for it. In the art project, you're going to be trying to stop the nefarious White Hand from stealing all of the art across the world. You can do that in one of 6 different locations. This nice little book with a really nice tabbed sort of contents, which is really, really nice and really easy if you need to flick to a certain page and look up a certain thing, which I thought was, I mean, I get that it's on theme and on point, but why can't more war books do this? That'd be really useful. We've got a round reference guide, which is really useful. Obviously, must mention this is a cooperative game, and I think it's 1, 2, 6, so you can play it with a lot of different people. I'm going to go through the cards that you get, most of which are going to be clues that you're going to be looking to find and discover, but those clues are going to cost you. So you're going to have a cost somewhere where the White Hand is going to be getting stronger, and then some resources you'll get from completing this sort of clue mission card, and then the clues that's going to give you and where that's going to point you, and the direction that's going to sort of drive your gameplay. And we've got loads of those, which we're going to use throughout the course of the game, trying to find all of those clues. Then we've got our agents with some nice artwork on them, and these are all chess pieces, which you will see on the back of these cards as well. So we've got them there, okay, which is rather just nice touch. Then we've got our bag of components. So many different components. So we've got our little White Hands. So these represent the strength of the White Hand in certain regions, certain areas, and obviously the overall strength. We've got those there. And we've got our player pieces, which are in the same sort of chess style layout for each of our players on each of our agents. Okay. Then we have our resources. So these are finite in the game. So if you end up taking more than you need, well, tough, you're not going to be able to use them. So we've got some fuel, some guns, and some walkie-talkies, all of which are going to be very useful for you as you try and stop the White Hand. We've then got a big bag of hearts. Everybody loves a big bag of hearts. But these obviously are just representing your agent's health. They can be spent as a wild resource, but you've really got to manage that carefully because you might have to lose some health to play a card. So you're very, very, very careful with that. That's a little bit of silicon. Our discovered art project. So when we solve our clues, we will get some of these nice sort of storage boxes, which just display the art that we've actually uncovered. We're going to need to collect a number of them for us to succeed in our mission. Then we've got a bag of dice. You'll notice that all of these dice are of agent colours, apart from the black ones. The black ones are alloys that we can recover. So whilst it's quite deterministic of where you're going to be going and how you're going to be doing it with their actions, there's a little bit of luck with the roll of the dice, because you're going to compare those rolls to the strength of the White Hand. So you've got to be very careful. You can kind of contingency plan with some guns and some extra bits, but that's going to be the main focus. Then we've got our lovely exclusive poster with the vintage tray artwork, which I think is a lovely piece of artwork. So that's there. Our postcard from the White Hand with the stolen piece of art with used on the back. Then we've got our punch board, which has our endgame icon. We have the White Hand logos and our van, which is where we're going to store all of our goods and resources. So that'll go in there, over there. And finally, we should have our 3 double-sided map boards. So we've got the US, we've got Europe or Nordic Europe. We've got Japan, which is where they recommend that you start. Egypt, which is a little bit different because you're only going to be in north and south. We've got some of the islands. The geography is not that great. And then we've got Brazil, which I've got upside down. Like that. So a lot of variety straight out of the box with the maps that you can be able to play. And we did mention we've got some additional promos which are in the form of additional vans. So you can just use these however you see fit. And they're just a nice little thing. They don't change the game at all, or at least I've not seen that they do. But you've got a nice little truck, or what I would term a mystery van themed apocalyptic donut truck with all the weapons and everything in the background. So it's a nice little bit of variety with those if you want to try and use something different. Just adds a little bit more to your gameplay and the aesthetics of the overall game. So that is everything that you will then find in the art project. If you like what we do, give us a like and a subscribe, and we will catch you next time. Take care.